This place is great, really comfortable. I'm just gonna get settled in. Time to move on. Get on with my life. Yes, absolutely. Now, like I said, it was a long time ago. Let it go. Seriously. Definitely more my style than Panama, or Hoboken, I guess. No, if I'm honest, I just got kind of bored of boozing. I mean, once in a while, but not all the time. You're right, it wasn't doing me any favors. Maybe I'd lost my self-respect, but it's back. I'm excited, really. I really needed a new start. I think you're right. I think I am gonna like it here. It certainly ain't New Jersey. It's my new life. Just like you said. Listen, if you think I can still do a job, what have I got to lose? Apart from the weight. Very funny. Ha ha. Yes, that is a fake laugh, you jerk.
Salve, salve pessoal, boa noite a todos aí, sejam todos muito bem-vindos à página aqui no Facebook do Thiagão Games. Uma ótima noite a todos aí de domingo, tá? Uma ótima semana que já se iniciando, né, gente, também. Hoje aqui trazendo na página do Face, vamos hoje de Max Payne 3, né? Um grande game da desenvolvedora, né, Rockstar Games aí, pra quem conhece. O famoso game deles, temos aí o GTA, né? E também o Red Dead Redemption 1 e o 2. Bom, como que vai contar essa história? A história do Max Payne 3 a gente já conhece, tudo meio melancólico, né? É um game em terceira pessoa, de tiro, de ação. Temos aqui o menu principal dele, onde temos o modo história, arcade, multijogador, configurações. O multijogador agora a gente tem a possibilidade de jogar também online, né, com outros jogadores. Hoje eu vou começar aqui o modo história. Tá? É bem legal esse game também, já sendo que a terceira franquia, não sei se a Rockstar vai desenvolver a continuação desse game ou não. Esse game foi também disponibilizado para as plataformas PlayStation 3, Xbox 360 e PC, né? Só a data de lançamento dele foi dia para PC, né? Foi dia 20. Eita, tô confundindo aqui, gente. Pera aí. foi dia 31 de maio de 2012, né? Pra quem tinha PC. E pro PlayStation 3 e Xbox 360 foi dia 18 de maio de 2012 também. Aqui no Brasil chegou dia 31 de maio de 2012, né? Para essas plataformas dos consoles. Então vamos lá jogar esse game, vamos curtir um modo história. O legal é que o pessoal da Rockstar veio aqui no São Paulo. Vamos ter o Max Payne na parte aqui do Brasil, em São Paulo. Ele tipo que tá meio que tá trabalhando como segurança particular de uma família rica, né? Temos aqui as dificuldades, fácil, médio, difícil, hardcore, tradicional, caraca. Temos aqui 5 níveis de dificuldade. Tem 2 que estão desbloqueados, só vai ser liberado depois de terminar a história. Vamos pegar aqui o médio mesmo. E vamos lá, gente, curtir a cinemática do game. Só peço desculpas para você a qualidade não ser tão boa também, devido à minha internet, né? Mas se estiver me escutando de boa, se estiver também assistindo o game de boa, me fale aí, tá, gente? E fique à vontade pra gente bater aquele papo também. Esse game também vai estar disponibilizando lá no meu canal do YouTube, tá? Quem quiser acompanhar. Nossa, tem um cara, eita, cara jogado no chão sem braço. Nossa.
A killer. Some rent-a-clown with a gun who puts holes in other bad guys.
Que mete a bala em outros caras.
Well, that's what they had paid for, so in the end, that's what they got.
E no final tiveram.
Say what you want about Americans, but we understand capitalism. You buy yourself a product and you get what you pay for. And these chumps had paid for some angry gringo without the sensibilities to know right from wrong.
O certo do errado. Max Payne arregaçou tudo
To
isso.
execute this poor
Aqui
bastard
estava
like
eu,
some
prestes
dime
a
store
ser
angel
pobre
of
diabo,
death.
anjo da morte de
And I
Iraque,
realized
e
they were
percebi
correct.
que estavam certos.
I wouldn't know right from wrong if
Caraca,
one of them was helping
não
the
saberia a
poor, the other
diferença
was
entre os
banging my
Se
sister.
tivesse. Voltamos, capítulo 1. Algo não cheira bem. São Paulo, Brasil.
I'd arrived in São Paulo a few weeks before. I was working a
Bom, pessoal, não vou ler a legenda, tá? Porque eu sei que me atrapalha.
Protection
Tem
in a
gente que
town
não
like this.
curte.
And what kind
A
of
gente
town
vai
was
falar,
this?
tem uns que gostam de
One
ler
where I
também.
didn't speak the language and they didn't water down their drinks. So for now, we seemed to get along just fine. Of course, that was about to change.
Hey, brother.
Hey.
Boa noite, Christian. Gauana.
I never mix my drinks.
Gauana, né? Eu tô falando errado, não sei, Christian, perdão aí. Seja bem-vindo à live. Salve pra ti, meu amigo. Muito obrigado pela sua presença, tá?
Yep.
Valeu mesmo. E um ótimo final de domingo pra ti, meu amigo.
House cocktail party really swing.
I guess they call it trickle-down economics.
That's funny.
Tomara que a Rockstar traga algum dia a continuação, né, desse
Drink and give money.
grandioso game de tiro da Max Payne.
Hey, listen, man. We better look lively. This place is a nightmare. They just got cowboys running security downstairs. Something rotten in the air.
That didn't mean much. There was always something rotten in the air. The family we were protecting were local celebrities, rich parasites with delusions of humanity.
Como sempre, né, o Payne só vive bebendo.
Magazines or body bags, depending on how their luck runs.
Até hoje ele tem receio da
Where
morte
are
da
they all?
família dele, né, que foi lá
See
no primeiro
Rodrigo
game.
over there talking to that guy.
Yeah, I don't know him. That guy next to him. He's some kind of cop. I think. I'm not sure.
Gente, muito interessante os caras
Big
terem
end cop, anti-gang
feito em
sort
São
of thing.
Paulo. Tomara que o GTA 6 aí, né, estamos aguardando que vai ser algumas partes aqui no Brasil também.
Some kind of surgeon, tummy tucks and cock implants. Ha, look at Marcel. Still dances like a fool.
Marcelo.
Guess that's what a European education and a coke habit will do for Ricky Martin look-alike.
It's very funny, Max. Oh, excuse me.
Com licença. Legal do game é que ele tem bastante
I was
cinemática.
mostly
pra
working for
acompanhar.
Rodrigo Branco, a local
Aí
businessman.
parece que ele
Built
trabalha,
things,
o
did
Rodrigo
some
Branco.
charity, had things named after him, won awards, owned things, people. One of the trophies he had won was his wife, Fabiana. She was hot and wanted to
Fabiana.
be dangerous. Some good genes trying to fight their way out of a cesspit. She'd married well and was now at leisure to regret her good fortune. They got along as well as any rich workaholic and his younger airhead wife tend to get along. They mostly ignored each other.
Faltou aumentar pouco, ter a possibilidade de aumentar a legenda ou colocar
Marcello.
o fundo preto, né?
Guy, if your idea of a good
Atrás da
time
legenda
was
pra ficar bem legal pra ler
expensive
também.
suit, a bottle of champagne, and nothing between the ears. The middle brother,
Caraca, esse
Victor,
cara só vive
just
na
walked in.
na
He was a
farra.
local politician. Guy was smoother than an oil slick on an iceberg and about as toxic. The rest of the crowd, I didn't know, but I could imagine the types. People who know if they drink enough, they won't have to feel guilty about their good fortune. Suddenly, things turned real ugly. Felt like our hangovers arrived right on cue.
Caraca, bandidos aparecendo na festa. Olha que top a dublagem brasileira mesmo deles. Caraca.
What's that? I don't know what the fuck that was. Let's go.
Things had gone from fine to fucked up in about a second, and now there were two idiots at the wheel.
Agora vai começar a ação do game.
Got this floor?
Sure.
Look after yourself, bro. Stay safe.
It wasn't my own safety I was concerned about, trophy wife or not. I'd said I would protect the girl. I hoped I hadn't lost my edge.
Pressione shift esquerdo, acione o bullet time, que é aquela parte que congela, né?
It was time to choose.
Tá,
Nasty
pressione
fall,
W,
bullet to the head.
espaço para dar aquele pulo para frente. Eita, pega.
Quer que eu espere até você pegar os seus ombros?
Ô louco, o cara já falando ali. Tá aqui que eu tenho aqui uma peça de uma PT-92 dourada. Armas douradas aqui a gente tem bastante. Uma de 3, né? Opa.
That was the boss lady. Only this time she wasn't calling for more vodka in her Cosmo.
Como que esse game é top demais, gente. Nossa. Ainda mais show de bola os gráficos dele, né? Sem comparação, cara. A Rockstar detona nessa parte. Killers aqui. O quadro ali. Tá, não temos mais nada aqui, beleza. Onde que eu tenho que ir agora? Cadê? Ué? Onde que eu vou agora? Acho que é ali embaixo que eu tenho que descer.
She was out on one of the balconies, and I hoped, not about to be thrown off it.
É aqui mesmo.
Don't be stupid! Don't be stupid! Let it go! Let
Não
it
seja
go!
burro.
Come on!
It might have been stupidity or drunkenness, or maybe both. But before I knew it, I was back taking insane risks, trying to save fallen women.
Mulheres decadentes. Ai, que louco, bicho. Nossa. Esse Payne é doido demais.
Tranquila!
Tranquilo.
Ficamos disso. Nice work! Now you need a hand?
No, you? Who the hell's Rodrigo?
I don't know, man. Thanks.
Somebody's gotta go find him.
E aí, cadê o Rodrigo? Caraca.
Fica tranquilo.
Agora o Payne vai lá atrás do tal do Rodrigo Branco.
I imagine
Seu
the
Payne louco
elevator
mesmo
doors
pra
opened
pular
with a
ali.
firing
É
squad of
doido.
muzzles. As far as I could see it, the one thing my plan had going was that no one
Será
else
que um dia a gente vai ver algum game da Rockstar dublado em português? Nunca, né?
Bronco! What have you done with him?
Tá, pressione Q, próximo a um objeto para se proteger. Ah, tá, ok. Segurar. Beleza. Vamos eliminados.
I had to keep moving. I didn't want to fuck this up more than I already had.
Vamos lá, Payne. Ah, dá pra pegar outra arma aqui. Beleza. Tá, bútica. Pressione no último. Pressione o mouse esquerdo no último inimigo. Desacelerar. Olha que top esse efeito aqui, gente. Tá, continua atirando. Caraca. Que regaço fez no cara aqui. Boa noite, minha prima Gil. E aí, tudo bem? Um salve pra ti, Gil. Seja bem-vinda aí. Minha prima querida. Valeu pela sua presença. Como sempre, sempre nas minhas lives. E você e a TT, né? Claro. Sempre acompanhando aí. Acompanhando eu, né?
I had to move quick, or Bronco's next charitable donation would be to the worms.
Nível
It looked
B.
like they were taking him out through the basement. Maybe I still had a shot. Rodrigo was too rich a prize for them to throw away. Sure, I'd have to work hard to get him back, but I knew the bad guys would want the boss alive. Almost as much as I...
Neguinho, gente.
Tá tranquilo.
Tá pressionar para tomar analgésico e recuperar um pouco da saúde. Vamos caçar aqui.
Sabia que ia dar merda. Sabia que ia dar merda.
Sabia? Botões piscando, abrir portas e portões.
The control box was on the wall to the left of the gate.
Olha ela falando salve. É costume, tá, meu primo, a gente falar salve pra quem sempre comparece nas lives aí. Abrir garagem aqui. O que nos aguarda? Com certeza vai vir mais treta. Não tem mais. Procure por pistas, eles irão ajudar. Opa.
The great thing about being famous as well as rich is the bad guys know who to kidnap.
Foto perdida examinada.
Parking lot rattling with gunfire. Was I too late?
Você está quase morto. Assassino inimigo. Caraca, eu tô quase morrendo aqui. Nossa, que cara. Morreu. O Max vai lá atrás do cara, hein?
Rodrigo!
Ele tirou no pneu ainda, hein?
It's gonna be...
Ai, morri. Putz, de bobeira. Fala sério, morri de bobeira aqui, gente.
Stay down, Mr. Bronco!
Eita, pega saindo sangue da cabeça do
Rodrigo,
cara.
it's Max.
seu Rodrigo. Nossa.
Vai se fuder, seu filho da...
Caraca, que top essa. O Max caiu no chão e ainda tirou.
Come on, get up.
É o caveirão aí chegando.
Come with me. Just come. It's okay. Stay right here. It's okay.
Ei, vocês aí! Que porra vocês estão fazendo? A justiça local?
Que porra você acha que é, falando com meus homens assim?
Você acha que tem o direito de matar as pessoas a sangue frio?
Caraca, os policiais chegou e matou os bandidos ali. Atirou nele.
Multas. Não põe o nariz onde não é chamado. Vamos!
Ô, louco.
Ajuda, cara.
Chama uma ambulância!
Me ajuda.
Fuck.
You did good, Max.
You say so. Don't look so good.
Hey, what could be better, huh? The good guys are reunited, and the Commando Sombra are dead.
I guess. So who's this guy?
I don't know. Some kind of cop. Different branch of the police. Not UFE, but normal cops. I don't know about this stuff.
Bando cobra.
Everywhere politics. Shit, Max, you look kind of beat up. Let's get this lot home, and then I'll get you home too. Come on.
O cara ajudando o bandido aí, não acredito.
Back home, it was time for some R&R, the only way I knew how.
Como sempre, bebendo, né? E com analgésico ainda. Pra esquecer o passado dele. Nossa.
And with that, I guess I was ready for bed.
Isso aí, né? Tomou bebida, analgésico. Capítulo 2, nada além do segundo melhor. Terça-feira seguinte, 23h33.
A couple of days later, it was back to work, ferrying the boss's broad and his dipshit of a brother out for the night so they could recover from
O
their
louco,
brush
aquele
with
merda
mortality.
do irmão dele.
Then again, what did I expect? These were the kind of people who went to nightclubs in helicopters. Fabiana had brought her sister along, presumably so she could show off just how rich and empty her life was.
Fabiana.
And boy, was she about to learn the meaning of rich and empty.
Max! Max! I was speaking to you!
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was saying we gotta do a lot of scrapes, man!
Well, we're still here.
Hey!
Thanks to you, Max. I owe you my life.
It wasn't just him, huh, baby?
Oh, yes, Marcel. I'm sure you did a lot to save everyone. You were probably worried about getting blood on your stash.
Funny.
Thank you, Max. I don't know what I would do without my sister. Spend even more
Sim, minha irmã.
time doing something useful. You know she works in the favela. She's the good sister. Oh, shut up. What did you hear, Faba? More bodies turned up where people went missing. It's horrifying.
Did someone say Buzz Q?
Hey.
I'm just kidding, but it is a cool town, man. Hey, here we are!
Foi de helicóptero pra festa.
Saúde! Vambora!
Tá bom.
Cuidado, aí. Vai lá em cima. Cuidado.
Good luck.
I love this place.
Boa noite.
E aí, Zé Carioca, falou, brother. I love this
Zé
view.
Carioca. Os caras colocaram Zé Carioca, gente, o nome do
Real
cara.
chill place to hang, you know? Do a little business, have some fun. I need it too. I've been working far too hard. Like a whore during Fleechy Weeky, as my roommate used to say. You like that, Max?
That's pretty funny.
O Max, como sempre, sério, não tá nem aí muito pra discutir, né, conversar.
Oh, look, it's Alfonso.
Marcelo, Fabiana, it's been too long.
Você se lembra da minha irmã, Giovanna?
Claro que sim, Fabiana. I'm glad you are still with us. Come, I heard what happened. I've missed you. I would have called, but you know how it is. Didn't want it to bother you. Hey, Marcelo, I think I might have an interesting investment for your brother.
Well, call him up, homie.
I haven't seen him for a while. Last week was Fashion Week. My God, Egypt, but so beautiful. You know Anastasia?
Oh, yeah, I know, Anna.
Caraca, criaram um baita festão aqui. Porque tem muito no GTA também esses boates. Ô louco! Eu e rolando solto, hein?
Your table, nothing but the best. Nothing but the second best. Why can't we sit over there, man?
I love you, but Claudio booked in advance.
Claudio? Fucking Claudio, he isn't even any good. If he were good, he'd be in Barcelona, Milan, he couldn't even make it in Germany. Now he comes back here and acts like fucking...
Cara, o cara quer arrumar encrenca mesmo.
Nah, nem precisa. Just give me
Quer outra mesa.
This kind of place made me want to puke. I needed a real drink to deal with the electronic music and the robotic.
Música eletrônica pessoal robótico.
Fucking slump. He acts cool with
Nossa.
me. What's that? Nothing. Say, Max, you're a man of the world. What are you fucking doing, man?
About what?
What do you do about life?
Sobre o quê?
Look at me, I'm standing in a nightclub, listening to music I can't stand. I'm 5,000
quilômetros de casa.
home, I'm armed and I'm drinking. You don't want to listen to advice from me, amigo.
Oh, Max, I love you, man. You're fucking real, you know? Oh, shit. People. Fuck 'em. People get me wrong. I think I love a wrong woman. Oh, excuse me. Valeu! Ah, my nigga!
Meu negão, como vai? Cara, nem é negão, pô.
Thank God he had left. A minute more of his drivel and I would have had to put a bullet in him myself. It soon turned out
Nossa.
I wasn't the only one.
Vixe, vai rolar treta aí dentro. Putz. Então atrás deles ali, pra variar. Nossa.
I hadn't seen it coming, but that was no surprise. It's hard to keep your eye on the ball.
Tem
through
todos
the
os
bottom of
bandidos
the
aqui.
glass.
Ô,
I just
louco.
hoped I could get to Fabiana and Giovanna in time.
Vai pegar a Fabiana lá. Subir aqui em cima aqui pra ver o que temos. Se entrar. O pessoal vazou já. Foi embora. Opa, aqui.
The doors had been chained shut. I didn't need my Portuguese for Beginners phrase book to work out what was going on. The guy making the noise was the boss. He was sending them around to cut me off from the other side. And sure enough, a few seconds later, I had some company on the dance floor. to be another way out through the VIP lounge. Rich fools love a private exit.
Agora abrir aqui a porta para continuar. Indo. Caraca, o life só um. Se eu tenho um tiro já vai quase metade do life. É doido. Não, o corpo de Cláudio.
Poor bastard's name was Claudio. I found out later he was a pretty big shot soccer player for the Galatians. Some nearly superstar just back from Europe. The usual. Scored goals, scored girls. The only box he'd be getting into now was the one he'd be leaving in.
Você já era, seu homem morto!
O que mais temos aqui? Acho que mergulho lento, 7 segundos, beleza. Meu life já tá quase. Eu só tenho um só analgésico, né? Caraca, só tiro e morte aqui, gente. Os vídeos que nem quebrou.
Time was a luxury I couldn't afford.
O que tem agora?
Hey, São Paulo's favorite bodyguard. How's it going, bro?
It's not good. Some guys took Giovanna and Fabiana.
What? Jesus, Max. Hey, I'm on my way.
No, stay in the chopper. We'll need a way out of here. I'll go find the girls.
Got it. They came out of there. They went that way to the lounge.
Come here.
Go.
Get up. You can't stay here. I need you to lock this door behind me. Get everybody else out of here.
Nossa!
Son of a bitch!
Vou matar o filho da puta! Todo mundo!
Cadê? Aqui não tem. Caraca, os caras estão matando mesmo. Cadê o outro? Corre, Max, vai atrás dos outros caras. Nossa, careca ali o nome da camisa.
There was another delay I didn't need. This wasn't looking good. I'd almost lost the boss's wife once this week. Now I was giving them two for the price of one.
Empregados. Vou botar peças de outra arma
What
aqui.
they were, but this was a nightclub, and I'd never been a picky eater. Much as I like to indulge in self-reflection, this wasn't the time.
Caraca, depois dessa caída ainda sugou meu life, hein?
All this unfinished business, and all I could think about was my unfinished scotch.
Aqui eu entro.
Don't shoot, por favor.
You an American?
Sure. Yeah, I'm from Steele, North Dakota, just outside of Bismarck. Anders Detling. This is some place, huh?
Encontrou americano aqui dentro dessa boate.
Quite like this.
No?
No, see, I've seen things. I was a cop for 25 years. I've seen men run over by combines. I've seen husbands who just ate their wives, but a gunfight at a disco.
You were a cop?
Yeah, just retired. Oh, what a life that was. And it gave me the money to raise a family. Well, I got a girl at college at Wisconsin and a boy who's playing football for Minnesota State. You want to see their picture?
No, that's all right. Sounds nice. Listen, you stay in here.
Oh, I won't. I'm retired.
Não vou estar aposentado.
Ex-cop, give me a break.
Feliz ele tá falando sério. Tá, continuando.
Chega!
Que porra você tá fazendo? Como assim? Você tá com algum problema, cara?
Whatever the hell they were arguing about, it was time for me to add my 2 cents.
Ah, não acredito que não passou ali o negócio. Foi-se.
Para com isso, porra!
Nossa, tem bastante palavrão aqui nesse game, hein?
They were still alive, at least. This crew was starting to look a lot like friends of the gatecrashers at last week's party. These guys had some real issues with the Broncos. They were back to finish the job. I figured it was time to start doing mine.
Beleza.
Preciso de cobertura, cara! Tô dominado, vamos! Agiliza!
Cadê? Oxi, deu bug aqui.
Filho da puta!
Eu já. Mortito da Silva, beleza, continuando aqui. Preciso encontrar algum analgésico pra mim, senão vou acabar morrendo aqui de. Aqui tá fechado. Corre, Max.
This wasn't the time to be second-guessing myself. I had to hurry or I'd lose them.
Opa, outra peça de arma aqui, beleza. Aqui nada. Missão. Temos aqui pra cima. Mais nada também. Que bodyguard. Isso é um negócio de tipo de sushi japonês? Ali.
I couldn't remember the last time I'd done drugs in a nightclub.
Entra! Entra, caralho!
Cala a boca, sua vadia!
Está ali! Cala a boca, sua puta!
They were headed for the helicopter pad. I had to get to the roof before Giovanna and Fabiana left on a one-way flight. I knew this was not a bad idea, but in the continued absence of any good ones, I decided to go with it. What a view. I guess my time in São Paulo wasn't quite the paid holiday in the sun I'd been promised. At least I was getting shot at by
Caraca, bandidos ali no helicóptero.
these guys were
Corre, Max,
messing around.
caraca, vai morrer.
This place was like Baghdad with G-strings. A couple of more seconds and I'd have given some poor street cleaner a crappy start to his day. Now, I had a ride to catch.
Pull me up, porra, pelo amor de Deus! All I said!
Come on, come on!
Caraca, o Max pulou ainda pelos helicópteros.
Max, I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes! What the hell happened in there?
They jumped us! Same guys from the party, I think. They grabbed the girls, and Marcelo, but he's here now. Yeah, don't worry about me, homie. I'm just the guy paying you lots of money to protect me.
Yeah, what were you drinking?
Bet your ass I was. You try staying in there for 5 minutes sober.
Tenta permanecer sombrio por 5 minutos aí.
Quick, get after them! Are you crazy? We can't just leave her! Max, you gotta do something! Come on! Get the rifle back there!
Caraca!
She's making a run for it.
Hey, hold on! Swing it around!
Nossa, ainda vou ter que proteger ela agora.
Take him out, Max! Take him out now!
Caraca, que top, gente. Isso é interessante. Oi.
You gotta be kidding me.
Show de bola. Caraca, olha que top. Esse é um game de ação top. Sai daí, Fabiana, corre.
Stay on her. guy's here!
Putz.
Keep it steady, fossils! You're making too hard!
Do I try to tell you how to be a playboy?
Aqui é outro, cadê?
Now, Mark! He's gonna shoot!
Nossa.
Loser! She's headed for the roof!
Gotta get around this
Corre,
thing!
cara.
How is this getting
Que
around this?
situação tensa, hein, gente? Nossa.
Damn!
Top, show de bola cinemática mesmo.
Oh, look! There she is there!
Cadê o cara?
Damn it!
Eu não disse que eu ia te...
Putz.
Você foi fácil demais.
Gonna kill her, Max!
Foi-se. Corre daí, mulher.
Passos, get us down there!
Right, I'm headed to the helipad!
Caraca, mais caras aqui, meu.
Stop! Look out!
Nossa, os caras têm foguete. Eita, mano. Nossa. Outro cara. Nossa. Caraca, ele teve que acertar um míssil ainda, gente. Ô, louco.
There was a goddamn army of these goons. Clearly, somebody wanted these girls bad. Or maybe they just assumed the Broncos security team consisted of more than a drunk American has-been and a Brazilian never was, who should have paid more attention in flying school. Either way, I needed to find Giovanna before they did.
Giovanna agora, o que ele falou. Caraca, bem cinematográfico mesmo aqui.
Ela não vale a pena. Vamos da mulher branca. É por isso que viemos aqui.
O Serrano vai cortar nosso saco se ela escapar!
Vou gostar de matar essa puta.
Tem muita coisa que eu gostaria
Cadê
de
os caras?
fazer com ela!
Olha os caras falando ali. Massa, ainda mais massa que em português. Pô, o cara fugiu. Lembro que tem um cara de sniper aqui em cima. Cadê outro?
É melhor você me dar cobertura! Atira! Atira!
Vai, aparece. Putz, o cara tava aqui. Quem tinha matado ele? Correndo atrás aqui dela ainda. O massa que a trilha sonora também é top, é show de bola, né? Deixa bem eletrizante. Bem eletrizante o game também. Bem tenso em certos momentos. Que arma, que nada. Que vou. Subi ali em cima. Ué, cadê o cara? Aqui. Morreu. Ali. mais uma peça. 2 de 3. Deixa eu restaurar minha munição aqui, recarregar. Beleza. Mais cara aqui não. Cuidado, porque eu já tô quase morrendo. Nossa.
The odds on Giovanna still being alive were getting worse by the second, and if Fabiana wasn't dead already, I was guessing pretty soon she'd start wishing she was. I was up for one god-awful performance review.
Cara, só falta... o game pra tá top, só falta tá dublado também. Ainda bem que tem a legenda em português, né? Já tá ótimo. Tá show de bola também.
This was a mess. Where the hell was Passos? We were two failed cops failing miserably at being bodyguards. He approached everything with about as little preparation as I did. Maybe that's why we got along.
Saída, exit.
Giovanna! Giovanna!
Max! Over here! What's happening? Where were you?
Fabiana, Giovanna, Fabiana é
Look
outra.
all right.
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
Passos, where is he? Is he okay?
Had to make a quick detour. He's fine. He's right there.
Oh my God. It's Raul!
Giovanna!
Raul!
What are you doing?
Giovanna! Hey!
Giovanna.
No, nothing. Go.
Seems like I wasn't the only guy around here who had taken his eye off the ball.
Are you okay?
My weakness was the drink. Passos was the sister. Things were turning pretty ugly in this town. The boss's girl was gone, and part of me wished I was too.
Parte de mim queria estar também. Voltando pro apartamento dele agora de novo. Mundo de bebida e analgésicos, né? Eita, Max. Deve fazer um efeito bom, né? Analgésico e bebida alcoólica. Oxi. Tá doido? Você deverá trazer capítulo 3, apenas mais um dia. Seja por volta da sua
I've never paid out ransoms before, but I don't know. I don't like the feeling of this. What about you, Max?
I don't know. I'm no expert on hostage negotiations. I know people who are, but they're in America.
We don't have time for America.
I know you're right, Marcelo. It's not like I don't have the money to pay.
Father made a lot of money. We have always been targets. We all know that. But much as it pains me, I don't see we have a choice. Maybe after we pay, we find out who did it. We have them... We all know what I'm saying.
Who do you think is targeting your family?
Haters.
Who can say? Life in this country is not easy, you can see that. I try to do business the right way, but that's not always possible. Of course I made enemies, but I've also paid a lot of bribes. I have no idea.
He's probably in that street gang trying to get at me.
I don't know. People I know have tried to reach out to this group. Comando Sombra. They're not from any of the favelas around here. They're linked to the drug
Comando Sombra.
What have I got
Quem
to
que será
do
que é
with
Comando
drugs?
Sombra agora?
Nothing.
Aqui é a milícia, né?
Everybody loves money.
I just want my wife back.
We can take the money to them.
Caraca, os caras vão se oferecer pra levar o dinheiro. Estádio do Galantias, 55, noite de quarta-feira.
Sem fazer barulho, sem fazer cagada, hein?
Caraca, os bandis já estão aí já.
Ei, vocês aí parados, filha da puta!
Nossa! Boa noite, Darley Jr. Hello pra ti, meu amigo. Seja bem-vindo. Uma boa noite de domingo pra ti, né? Uma ótima semana também, Darley. Muito obrigado pela sua presença aí. Dá o dinheiro pra eles.
Easy, pal, easy.
Sniper. Nossa, acertou o Max ainda.
Apparently someone up in the nosebleeds didn't like the game we were playing. The money was gone, and I was next if I didn't get off that field. The bullets came from long range. They were well-armed professionals, and I was starting to feel decidedly amateur.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. There's got to be a first-aid kit around here somewhere.
Nem destruiu o braço do Max, né? Só foi de raspar.
I've been shot more times than I could remember. But this felt different. Maybe fate was sending me a message. Trying to tell me my luck was finally about to run out. Or maybe I just severed an artery and was bleeding out like any number of fools who got shot playing with guns. Either way, I was failing fast. Damn!
Caraca.
At least one of us have a gun now. That raised our chances of survival all the way from nil to slim.
Keep going, you got this.
The guy with the bag must have got hit. He's bleeding all over the place.
He's not the only one. Come on, I think he went this way.
So this was it. My easy retirement money. My blood-stained 401k. A chance to drink for free while chaperoning socialites around town and making sure the poor people didn't get too close. The brochure didn't mention any of this shit.
Still with me back there, brother?
Caraca, Max, você tá aguentando, hein, bicho? Tá faltando uma bebidinha pra ele melhorar.
Hold on! Wait here a second!
Not a problem.
Que porra você tá fazendo?
Que vestiário grande aqui, hein?
Whoa. Looks like I missed all the fun.
You see there, Grandpa?
Calma aí, vovô. Essa foi boa.
Come on. I'm getting flashbacks to that wedding we worked in Aruba.
Yeah, back to the good old days when I thought I might actually like this job. Dumb sport.
Olha só, como que ele fala futebol brasileiro, safado?
That's blasphemy in this
Esporte besta. Se fosse futebol americano, ele ia falar esporte top, né?
You okay, bro?
Never better. Whose idea was this anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. Is it bad?
Could be a lot worse.
Podia ser pior.
Here.
Thank you.
Right. Here we go. Put the sleeve up, come on.
Não banque a mocinha.
Don't be a pussy.
So what now?
We make sure that the right clowns get the money.
What the hell do you think that was? Tried to gate crash our little wine and cheese party.
I have no idea. This is São Paulo, brother. Could be anyone.
Anyone with access to high-powered sniper rifles and trained killers.
That's pretty much everyone.
Great. So what now, Einstein?
Well, I guess we
Agora,
give this
Einstein.
Comando Sombra their money and make sure they know we did not try to trick them otherwise. Fabiana, she won't come back in such good shape.
Caralho, mano, não faço ideia, foi uma cilada, cara. Nós precisamos sair daqui, vamos vazar, vamos! Onde é sair?
Come on, come on.
Cara, a trilha sonora já é top, já muda já, né?
Porra ia dar merda. Quem foi o filho da puta que teve essa ideia de estádio? Cala a boca, porra!
morreu, não?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Beleza. Todo mundo morto aqui. Tem uma coisa aqui. Elevador.
What am I, the button pusher?
Yeah. You're so good at it.
Bom trabalho.
Good job.
Just another day at the office, huh?
You should have known this wouldn't end well.
Didn't even begin well. It was hardly a textbook hostage exchange.
I guess I must have skipped that class.
Sequestro.
Okay, come on. Let's go.
Certo, vamos.
Where the hell's he going?
Já ele tá indo.
What do we got here?
Does he have the money?
Tá com dinheiro.
Well, you might be able to tell us what the fuck is going on.
Seu filho da puta! O que aconteceu lá embaixo? Quem nos atacou? Quem são os franco-atiradores?
Vai se fuder!
Não estou pra brincadeira, filho da puta!
Ai!
Quem são? Quem você nos enganar?
Combate!
Trouxemos o dinheiro!
Caraca.
Trouxemos o dinheiro!
Ai!
O dinheiro já não tá nem mais aqui também.
Eu não sei!
Heads up! Here come his friends.
Cadê o cara? Ih, morri. Caralho, eu tinha que acertar o cara ali. Por que eu fui pra frente ainda também?
Where the hell's he going?
What we got here?
Does he have the money?
No? Well, you might be able to tell us.
Heads up! Here come his friends.
Agora. Cadê o outro? Sai daí, pô.
Meu Deus!
Something tells me we're heading in the right direction.
Straight on here, I'll cover you.
Vou pegar essa arma aqui. Eu acho melhor ela.
Come on, let's move!
Calma aí, pô. Vamos ver se tem mais alguma coisa pra cá.
It suddenly hit me that this bloodbath was probably being recorded in HD. The Galatians would be making more than the sports pages tomorrow morning.
We're gonna do this? Wasting time, man!
Sai mesmo. Nossa, me acertou aqui o cara.
You okay?
About the same as before. Looking forward to getting out of this shithole.
Okay, let's go!
Caraca, vamos nessa.
It didn't sound like we were the only ones getting shot at. Who the hell had tipped these guys off? I didn't know what to think anymore. This town had more smoke and mirrors than a strip club locker room.
In there, in there.
Entre ali, entre ali. Ah lá a bolsa de dinheiro.
Essa porta aqui.
Caraca, tá com os caras ali.
Pariu! Ei, peraí, não me deixa aqui sozinho! Ô, viado do caralho, cadê a porra do dinheiro? Eu dei uma bala na sua
Ah,
cabeça!
os caras aí que atiraram.
Ei! Ei, morre, favelado, filha da puta!
Deve ter ido por aqui.
Abre a porta.
O cara cospe nele ainda. Parece bom assim.
Sai! Sai! Vamos, pega os caras!
Were they cops? You tell me. I don't think so.
São mercenários, né? São nem policiais.
Caralho, porra! Puta que pariu!
Putz, tem um cara do sniper.
They're going after the cash. I've had enough of these fools.
Pega!
Foi sim, beleza. Mais um pouquinho de cinemática.
You need to see this!
Precisa ver isso. Opa, arma nova. Esse aqui pra mim tem objetos aqui. Dentro do banheiro tem um aqui.
I heard these soccer players weren't good with pain.
Aqui nada.
Check this out!
São tipo mercenários, caras.
A little late to be giving him his last rites, don't you think? Look at this flapjack.
Não acho essa emoção.
This is high-end gear. These guys are seriously financed. Yeah, I noticed. I'll get you one for Christmas. Come on, let's keep moving. We've still got a sniper on us. We'll deal with him first. I only got one shoulder left. There's no time.
São restos
Long gone. We gotta stay on the guy with the bag.
I might have written a book on
Cara, é doido.
ideas, but Passos sure wasn't afraid to quote from it.
Putz, morri. Caraca.
I didn't give a damn about the money, but I knew what would happen
Não
if
posso nem
Fabiana.
ver o sniper ali que já me mata na hora. Já estava mais feito.
Here's someone. Passo! Look out!
Tem aqui em cima ainda. Agora. O trem ainda atirando.
Wake up, Max!
Beleza.
Looks clear. Let's move while we got the chance.
Isso aí, né, gente? Bom, a gente vai finalizando nossa live de hoje por aqui de domingo, tá, gente? Muito obrigado pela presença de todos aí que acompanhou o Max Payne 3, o game da Rockstar Games aí. Muito obrigado pela presença de todos aqui na página Tiagão Games. Ficamos por aqui, uma ótima semana a todos também, tá? Se tudo der certo, na semana eu trago continuação desse game ou de algum outro game aí também. Pra quem também quiser acompanhar mais outros gameplays, tem um canal lá no YouTube, youtube.com/tiagãogames, fica à vontade também, gente, beleza? Então, até a próxima, boa noite, não esquece de deixar seu curtir, se possível compartilhe com os amigos também, fico muito agradecido, tá? Deixe os seus comentários também, os comentários de vocês são muito importantes, fico muito agradecido também. Então, valeu, gente, até a próxima e tchau, até mais!